Yeah!
Woo!
Good evening, Western High School faculty, families, friends, and members of the class of 2014. When I was first told that I was making this speech tonight, I was instructed to be inspired and spoke about the future. The more I thought about it, the harder it became to put my ideas into words. I didn't know how to talk to all of my classmates about life after graduation, because just as everyone else, I'm not exactly sure if it'll leave us when we leave here tonight. I knew I couldn't tell you all how to be successful or how to change the world, because I don't have any experience that way. So I began to think about my high school career and the most important lessons that I learned. And there was one thing in particular that stood out. After 4 years of anxiously checking my parent portal account at least 15 times a day, and staying up late every night cramming for the next test, it took me until the last 2 months to realize that, surprisingly, I didn't actually enjoy spending all my time studying. While I wish I had discovered this earlier, I do not regret the decisions that I have made, which have given me this opportunity to stand before you all today, to share just a few words of advice. Whatever you do in life, strive to be happy. Regardless of how we spent our time at Valedictorian High School, many of us may still feel that nothing has fully prepared us for today. Our teachers have provided us with the necessary knowledge, and our families with unconditional support. But we all still feel a pull of conflicting emotions. Nostalgia, excitement, sadness, and maybe even a little boredom because the ceremony lasts so long. Although everyone does not necessarily share in all of these feelings, there is one sentiment that we all experience, and that is doubt. Doubt that life will live up to our expectations, and doubt that we will live up to others' expectations. This apprehension is uncomfortable and nerve-wracking, but it's normal. Even the Bill Gateses and Albert Einsteins of this world once felt a little nervous. What sets them apart is that they refuse to allow their fears to overcome them. They persevere despite their skepticism of the unknown. This first type of doubt that I mentioned stems from our culture's fixation on things that we simply cannot control. Many of us spend countless hours tirelessly imagining what our futures have to hold. We have fairy tale visions of what we want our spouses, careers, children, and houses to be like 20 years from now. It's good to dream and set attainable goals, but these thoughts shouldn't be the controlling forces in our lives. Life is unpredictable and susceptible to change, as are all of our wishes. The only thing we'll ever know with complete certainty is what we want right now in this very moment. So we shouldn't neglect our current desires. They are the best opportunity for being truly happy. This could best be summarized with the advice of my creative writing teacher for freshman year, Mr. Blanco. He said, "Don't live life waiting for the next Friday. Learn to enjoy the Mondays." I try my best to stay true to these words, even on the coldest and sleepiest Monday morning. A large portion of the time we will spend on this earth will be in classrooms, office buildings, or any place where we are required to work and exert ourselves. We'll get the most out of life by learning to enjoy this time, instead of always just anticipating the future. As you may recall, I mentioned that there are two types of doubt present here today. The second type is the doubt that we will ever be able to live up to others' expectations. I can tell you with the greatest conviction that this fear is completely justified. In reality, it is impossible to be exactly what everyone else wants. They all have different hopes and dreams for you. There is only one person in this world that you ever have a chance at fully satisfying, and that is yourself. A few weeks ago, my Spanish teacher, Senora Shaw, gave my class the poem Ensemble by Jorge Borges. As we read it, I couldn't help but connect it to this very idea. Borges said, "Si pudiera vivir nuevamente mi vida, en lo próximo, trataría de cometer más errores. No intentaría ser tan perfecto, me relajaría más. Sería más tonto de lo que he sido. De hecho, comería muy pocas cosas con seriedad." Boris was 85 when he wrote this poem, and could not make up for the time lost. He realized too late that he'd be living for others rather than for himself. But we are all still young, and our whole life ahead of us to change the way we approach this world. We have enough time to allow ourselves to make mistakes, to stop trying to be so perfect, to relax, and to take ourselves up seriously. Most importantly, we have time to be happy. Personal happiness is one of the most significant yet overlooked concepts in our culture today. We have a tendency to believe that having the best job, the highest salary, and the most friends means that we're the happiest and most well off. But this is not always true. Now I'm not going to ask you to clap along or sing any lyric by Valedictorian, but I'm going to urge that you all make an effort to make yourselves proud by fulfilling your personal dreams and desires. Set high goals, self-satisfying goals, and don't be afraid to work hard to accomplish them. But while you're out there achieving these goals, I also encourage you to remember where you came from and who has helped you along the way. For me, I could not have completed these last 4 years of high school without the help of my family that has influenced me in more ways than are imaginable. Being the daughter of a man who questions everything, I developed an insatiable curiosity that I have attempted to quell in my academic work. Having a fearless and generous mom taught me to work hard, but also to help others along the way. My 4 older siblings, through their playful teaching and personal experiences, have shown me how to laugh at myself and adapt to the changing world around me. I don't think I will ever be able to express my gratitude fully for everything that they've done for me. But my family alone did not create my high school experience. Just as everyone else, I was also influenced by my peers and their various accomplishments. Many of us were members of our sports teams that have won numerous titles, performers for the Songwriter Showcase, artists whose work has been displayed in citywide art festivals, writers for the Roar and the Orange, and so much more. I'm humbled to be a member of such a talented graduating class, and I cannot wait to hear about all of your future successes in the years to come. Besides all the individual people that we've encountered over the past 4 years, we have also all been the beneficiaries of the diversity of White Plains as a whole. Although we may not fully appreciate it right now, we have already been exposed to many of the cultural, socioeconomic, political, and religious backgrounds that this world has to offer. We have become so accustomed to the diversity of our city that we often forget how blessed we are to have grown and been taught in an environment which serves as an accurate representation of the real world that awaits us when we wake up tomorrow as high school graduates. This community is incomparable to others, and wherever we go from here, we will be reminded of its unique end. Even though we may drift apart from many of our friends from White Plains, I hope we will all still carry some of that tiger pride and dust-up family within us as we navigate this life. But more importantly, I hope we will all find ways to make ourselves happy. Best of luck and congratulations, class of 2000.